Hey, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking. So I just saw the newest Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat 2, and this is my review of the film. This is what I think of the film. But firstly, spoiler alert, I don't think I'm going to give away any major plots. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to say. So if you want to go into the movie fresh, turn off now. To be honest, a lot of you have probably already turned off now. That wasn't the best intro. But anyway, Mortal Kombat 2. I liked it. I thought it was really good. I was like a big fan of the Mortal Kombat movie from the 90s. I still think that's one of the best video game movies of all time. Recently, there's been a few good ones, like this Mortal Kombat 2 was good, Mario movie was good. But anyway, the Sonic movies are good, and I have high hopes for the new Street Fighter movie. But anyway, so yeah. So the 90s Mortal Kombat I was a big fan of, with the girl from Billy Madison playing Sonya Blade, and she ended up marrying Pete Sampras, the great tennis player. But anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. Like I said, I quite enjoyed the movie from the 90s, even though it had that weird Jamaican looking guy who roared like a tiger. But yeah, it was a good movie, like I said. Every time there was a sleepover in primary school, we would get that from the video store. We would hide that. The sequel, Annihilation, terrible. Even when I was a kid, I hated that movie. They had a different actor playing Johnny Cage, and they killed him within the first minute, and he died like an idiot. He just ran up and got his neck broken. And that movie probably has the worst line of dialogue ever. You know,
Mother, you're alive. Too bad you will die.
Somebody got paid to write that line. You know, do you reckon they were like, when they were typing, it's like, yeah, man, this line's awesome. This is going to be like the catchphrase. This is going to be like, I'll be back kind of thing. It's a terrible line. Like, no actor, I mean, the acting was pretty bad in this movie, but even a good actor couldn't make that line good. You know, like Daniel Day-Lewis or Meryl Streep could not make that line any, they could not make that line, like, good. Then a few years ago, the reboot, Mortal Kombat, which was good. I liked it. A lot of people didn't. I liked it. But the thing I hated about it was it was a lot of training. So much training, not enough fighting, you know? That's what the good thing about the sequel is. Like, they're already trained, so it's just straight away they're fighting. And that's how it should be, you know? And Johnny Cage is a new character in this movie. And they introduced him, and what I like is, he didn't believe it at first, but it didn't take him long to realize they were telling the truth. I hate movies when most of the movie is the main character like, I don't believe it, I don't believe it, I don't believe it, nah, it can't be happening. And that's most of the movie. Then like the second act of those movies is him like, why me? Why me? I mean, Johnny Cage did say that a little bit in the movie, but not much, not enough to ruin it. It's a good movie. I give it out of 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Well, actually, half a star is the worst. I'm going to give this 4, maybe 4.5. I liked it. I don't know how many times I could rewatch it. I could rewatch it again, though. I really enjoyed it. The action was good. The fatalities were good. They made references to the game. I'm pretty certain there was a sneaky reference to the old movie where they were saying Johnny Cage made up a story about saving Sonya from spikes, which I think is a reference to the 90s movie where there was spikes. But it was good. There was action, there was a little bit of comedy, and it wasn't lame comedy. Kano was back, played by he is an Australian character, played by Australian Josh Lawson. And he spoke like Australian, you know? The things he said are things like bogan Australians say. I hate movies where they try to like write Australian dialogue and it's like, it's nothing we say. It's like, oh man, this is more confusing than a dingo with a fly swatter on its tail. And I'm like, nobody has ever said that dialogue. Nobody in Australia or anywhere in the world has ever said that dialogue. But no, they actually got Australian, playing an Australian character, and he actually spoke like Australian. But so here's the thing, and they brought back a lot of like characters from the past. They came back to life, which happens in the game. But Kano, he helps the good guys, and he goes to Johnny Cage. I am paraphrasing greatly here. I do it, but you got to do me a favor. What I would do is, if I was writing the movie, and this is where the spoiler is. So Johnny Cage is a washed-up actor. I would have had Kano. What he wants is to be in a movie where he stars in the movie Johnny Cage, and he is the hero. Like Johnny Cage is goes to him for help in the movie, and at the end, they could film the movie and have the premiere, the screening of the movie. Then later, in one of the early scenes in the movie when Johnny Cage is all sad in the pub, this guy walks up to him and goes, "Oh man, I was a massive fan of your movie," and Johnny Cage is, no one wants to see that anymore. They only want to see movies like John Wick, blah blah blah. And then the guy in the bar is like, I like those movies, and that's it. I would have, at the end, when Johnny Cage and Kano does their movie, I would have that guy from the bar in the crowd clapping, like the Shia LaBeouf clapping. So they brought characters back from the dead, which is good because they do that in the games all the time. The fatalities were good. They used lines from the movies like "get over here" and stuff, which I've already said. But just going over, I don't have notes. I'm just trying to remember what I said. And they left it open for a sequel, but at the same time, if there isn't a sequel, it's still like an alright ending. It's not a cliffhanger or anything. It's they're pretty much greatly paraphrasing again. They're like, let's go and get our fallen friends from the afterlife. Then that's the end. There's no cliffhanger remember He-Man, Masters of the Universe, which they're actually remaking and coming out this year. But remember in the original 80s movie, which was crap because it's hardly about He-Man, at the end Skeletor comes out of the water and he's like, "I'll be back." I'll be back. None of that in this movie. It's there's a sequel, but we have tied everything up. So, if this movie flops, people won't be watching it years from now and be like, "Oh man, I wish there was a sequel," Anyway, that's all I was thinking. It's a good movie. I recommend it. I'm gonna watch it again. I'm trying to go to the movies more this year. I hardly went to the movies last year, and I'm trying to get back into it. I saw Akira Anniversary Edition at the IMAX last week. I really like Akira. It's probably my favorite animated movie. So I even named my cat after it. That's good. And I saw Mortal Kombat today. I'm going to see Obsession next week, and Street Fighter, and onwards. Yeah. So it's good. And they're all better than that Avatar movie. Oh, fucking hell. I kind of want them to make more. I just want to see how bad they get. I mean, they take so long to make, but I just want to see how far they get. They're already out of ideas during the third or fourth. I lose track, but they're already out of ideas. They're pretty much out of ideas in the second one. And James Cameron wants to make 7. I'm like, bring on the 7th film. I want to know what the fucking plot is, because it's going to be terrible. Anyway, thanks for watching. Kieran Norton out.
You're alive. Too bad you will die.
I'll be back.